Annie Lee. The lovely Annie Lee, who many of you know from Instagram and YouTube, unfortunately passed away on July 11th. I was devastated to hear about Annie since she was one of the first people I followed and was inspired by when I got into nail arts. She was an amazing talent and a beautiful person inside and out. In honors of Annie, many artists throughout the nail community are doing recreations of her nail art on July 25th, the day of her funeral, as a tribute to her. I choose to do this design of Annie's because it is so simple and beautiful. Since Annie's story unfortunately ended with her losing her battle with depressions, I knew that I wanted to recreate this nail art that focused on love after such a tragic event. I thought focusing on love might be a more positive way to remember Annie. One thing that always stood out to me from Annie design was her signatures, matte magnetures, and her incredibly fine lines when she dyed small details and lettering. Her May chunky and messy lettering does not even compare to hers. I love the simplicity of this design and I felt very happy to recreate some of her amazing work. You can find Annie's original manicure. Tommy Raymond was born on January 29, 1949 in Budapest, Hungary. He was an actor known for Spider-Man, Homecoming, Spider-Man Far From Home, and Pet Sematary. He died on July 11, 2014 in Ridgewood, Queens, New York City, USA. He is a former drummer of the pioneering punk rock group The Ramones. Was the original drummer of The Ramones only because the band could not find another musician who played drums fast enough. Actually, Tommy had never touched a drum set before playing with the band. In late 1977, finding he was more comfortable in the recording studio than on the road with the Ramones, he quit as its drummer. Before he left, however, he trained Marky Ramone how to play Ramones songs and then went on to produce some of the band's best albums. He is the fourth and last original member of the Ramones to die. Joy T and Johnny had passed away in 2001, 2002, and 2004 respectively. Inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2002 as a member of the Ramones. Saint Fatal was born on April 3rd, 1977. Saint Fatal was born on April 3, 1977 in Montclair, New Jersey, USA. He was an actor. State of the Union 2005, Creed 2015, and Django Unchained 2012. He died on July 11, 2015 in New Jersey, USA. Nicole Thea, British dancer, YouTube content creators, Instagram influencer, and bloggers from London. She was one of the most followed internet personalities who have thousands of followers on her versions, social media platforms such as Instagram and YouTube. She launched her career on the video sharing applications by uploading her first video, OS Bento L'ignora, on her self-entitled channels on May 13, 2016. The creators mainly entertained her 102k subscribers by posting content related to her personal lifestyle, fashion hauls, workout routine, the viral game challenges videos, and much more. The most watched video of hers on the platforms is Got in a Bath, which came out on July 12, 2020 and already received 868k views within a day or so. Unfortunately, the talented dancer passed away at the age of 24 along with her unborn child. Her death cause is yet not revealed on the internet. Brendan Grace was born on April 1st, 1951 in Dublin, Ireland. He was an actor known for Father Ted, Monday Dance, and Backyard Ashes. He was previously married to Alien Grace. He died on July 11, 2019 in Dublin, Ireland. At the age of 18, Brendan formed a band known as the Ginger Men, the country of Ireland in what has come to be known as the glorious show band era of the 60s. He moved his family to Florida, USA in 1993, and his wife Alien have four children: Amanda, Melanie, Bradley, and Brandon Patrick. Died on the 57th birthday of Pauline McLean, who co-started with him in New Jack City. Walter Hawkins, winning gospel composer and singer whose songs brought a sense of contemporary rhythm to the howling, pleading, God-praising traditions of Churchill. Scotty died on Sunday at the home he shared with the brothers and three sisters in Rapens, Caliph. He was 61. The cause was pancreatic cancer, said Bill Carpenter, a spokesman for the Hawkins family. Mr. Hawkins and his brothers had been for self-taught keyboard players from Auckland, Caliph, who were helping to organize summer events for the Church of God in Carist. When they recorded their first record, it was meant to be sold locally to raise money for the church. But after one of its songs, Oh Happy Day, a Hammond-like incantations with a funky underbeat became a crossover hit, the brothers began their musical careers. Armin Broad was born on November 5, 1946 in Zwolle, Overijssel, Netherlands. He was an actor and composer known for the American Forgetting Sarah Marshall and Cha-Cha. He was previously married to Sandra Jensen. He died on July 11, 2001 in Amsterdam, Noord-Holland, Netherlands. Jumped from the roof of the Amsterdam Hilton Hotel. This is the same hotel where John Lennon and Yoko Ono had their bed in 1969. Frances Langford won fame on radio, recordings, and in the movies, in spite of the fact that she played mostly in minor musicals. According to Bob Hope, the biggest laugh he ever heard from an audience occurred in 1944 at a USO show for young Marine troops on a remote South Pacific island. When Frances Langford sang the first line of her song, I am in the mood for love, a Marine in the audience stood up and shouted, You have come to the right place, honey. During one of their USO tours, she and Bob Hope were forced to leap out of a jeep to avoid fire from a German fighter plane. They both jumped to safety in a culvert, with Francis leading on top of Bob. In 1953, Francis again entertained troops with this USO, this time in Korea. Francis was very fond of fishing and enjoyed her last years on a 57th acre estate in Rio.